Welcome to the shooting show. This week, in a special episode, we'll show you the top 10 hunts we've covered over the past 12 months and keep you informed of what's going on in the shooting world. A year ago we ran a special shooting show episode of the top 10 hunts from the previous 12 months. It's come back around to that time again. This is the director's choice, of course, so please let us know in the comments section what your top 10 hunts from the shooting show are. Kicking off in number 10, the first time we ever saw some fox driving on the shooting show was with Paul Childerley, the kickboxing gamekeeping ninja.
There's a few cubs around, and yeah, it's a good method to get those ones you can't get when you're lamping. Normally 1 or 2 guns stand forward. Specific areas where the foxes run through, tuck in there, get real quiet, get ready, and a couple of beaters to bring it through. You've got to be prepared because you see that vixen come there, and she was there, and all I had to do was up and bang. Right, let's go. Sometimes I nip out the side, so you fire a shot out in front of them, even if it's like a long distance away, just to try and push them, turn them back into the drive. Very good. If I just do another headshot close, it'd just be boring. So I thought a bit more suspense. Did it get away? No, no chance.
Well, we was debating.
Yeah, I'm really pleased. 2 out of 2, so going well. Big dog fox come out. Fox in full speed, that was.
That brings up a vulpine hat-trick for Paul. 3 foxes a good tally for any predator control session.
Yeah.
I'm going flat out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At number 9, leaving Essex for Africa, Merkel's finest, Anke, starts her African safari with an impala.
It is my first time in South Africa and also my first safari. This is a really nice experience because it is a country which is far away from Germany, and I think it is for every hunter in Germany a dream to go to South Africa for a safari.
But with 2,000 hectares in this area and more than a few mountains or kopjes to negotiate, even this can prove quite a challenge. By the time we get close, the impala have moved over the ridge and out of sight, but there's a suitable location just ahead from where we should be able to spy their position. If we're lucky, they'll be waiting just below. At number 8, we're back in the UK with Chris Dalton. He takes out stalker Beth Johnson for her first shot at a roebuck, and with some slick shooting, she grasses her buck.
The valley that we're really interested in is down below there. There's a stream runs through the bottom and a gorse bank up here, and the deer love gorse. They love to lie in it. It's quite open in the bottom, and the old gorse leaves create a carpet. I'll try and show you places on here where the bucks have been marking because they're getting territorial now. So one of the things I'm looking for is signs of a territorial buck because they're hefted to an area. So it's kind of an indication that you've got an active buck effectively. He's marking to warn off other bucks. Way up and round, it was the dog that indicated, and he's obviously picked our wind up, he's crossed us and jumped over. Right, that deer's still in that crop over there, so I'm not sure what that is. Oh, a 6-pointer. Beautiful.
From a 6-pointer to number 7. It's Jeff Garrett, trading his traditional pigeon shooting for some finer fowl on home turf.
We're on the end of a season day, but we're shooting everything, which is very nice. The weather conditions are good. It's a nice, bright, sunny day with a good southwesterly wind. And hopefully we'll have a good day. The row of houses there, that's where I was born and bred, just up there. Oh, this is my old hunting ground here. Shot! That's that Mr. Tubby again. Keep that one for a decoy. Some good ones there, mate. Oh, come on, mate. Can't believe how quick they're coming. Well, early on, mate, I just weren't giving them enough lead, but then I was latching onto them at the end there. And I got onto them in the end, killed a couple of right and lefts there. Poof, poof.
Up next, it's professional hunter Defan, taking a trip up to Scotland during the height of the red rut for some exciting stalking action.
You hear that, Defan?
Yep. It's roaring.
Yeah, you can see his mouth opening.
I think what we'll do is we'll stick to the plan. We'll head up into the Collivore and we'll spy out there. This group are moving across anyway, so we can just we'll let them do their thing.
We're going to try and stalk that way?
Well, we can come in, we'll have a look what's up further in the glen, and then if there's nothing out there that's suitable for taking, we'll move in and have a look at this group up on the hill there.
With Defan in position, we wait for the targeted stag to stand and offer a shot.
At number 5, we cross the Irish Sea to the Emerald Isle for some coveted control with the Irishman Jason Doyle.
Farmer had given us a call a couple of days ago. Well, the rooks really have been building up steadily, eating calf meal. We're just in the middle of the harvest, so it's unusual that there's such a number of them building up here. Obviously it's the best pickings in the area, so.
At number 4, we're back on Skye with Scott Mackenzie. He and friend Eden take up the lamps in pursuit of the fox.
As soon as the lambing starts, that's when it all starts to kick off. Phone calls, lambs being taken. So it's important to sort of get on top of fox numbers leading up to lambing time.
It's almost like deer stalking up here. Very little is done from the vehicle. You might see the fox first of all from the vehicle, but it's pretty much straight out the door from there, and then you stalk into it. I don't mean to boast up Skye, but it is much more difficult. You get much less, but it's much more rewarding in the end. It's different, and I enjoy it. Yeah.
It sounded good. Yeah. Did you see anything go down, fox?
Not the vixen you were guessing, Scott.
No, I'm afraid I owe you both a dram for that.
Okay, it's the countdown to the top 3 episodes of the last year. Everybody wants to share the hide with Jeff Garrett, and this time it's shotgun-toting teenager Charlie.
I do really enjoy my sport. I'm not really an indoorsy type of person. I like getting out. When I was younger, I just went with Dad picking up at the local shoots, but now I've got my own kind of brand.
Coming back, look, see? Get yourself up, get yourself up. Go on, when you're ready, go on in. Ooh.
I've hit him.
You hit him hard with the first barrel. It's good that youngsters are coming into the sport, and I'm always keen to help youngsters come into the sport and show them the road. Shot. Oh, well done, because we need them. They're our future to keep the sport going. So hopefully today we can show Charlie a few tips on how to set the pattern up, build a decent hide, and hopefully shoot a few pigeons. Shot. Well done. Whoa. Didn't see the second one. Well done on the first one.
Cheers.
Nice one. Up there, look. Just up there. What's he going to do? Yeah, in the deep, see? Well done.
It was a difficult decision this year to pick the top 2 films, and in second place we decided it went to me. My ptarmigan shooting foray in the Highlands. It's hard work, ptarmigan shooting. It's a lot of walking, a lot of uphill pulls, but it's worth it to get the wildest of Britain's wildest game birds. It's my favourite quarry species. A brace is enough to take off any hill, and the hard one. What a beautiful bird, and you certainly won't get one any wilder.
I attempt to retrieve the fallen bird. It's every ethical hunter's responsibility to seek out fallen game and put down any wounded quarry.
Got into where I thought she was, and then she ran on and flushed, and I managed to put her down, which was good. Then after that we picked up another bird and flushed, got her left and a right. Fantastic. It's time for the top slot, and in first place it's a grouse double bill with Davy Thomas on the Black Corries estate in Scotland. Enjoy. Well, that was the Shooting Show's top 10 there, but we'll be bringing you more over the next year. And now, the Shooting Show news.
This is the Shooting Show news, brought to you by Gunplan. $13 million. That's how many visits to the countryside shooting generated last year. Updated figures from Natural England show that shooting and fishing combined were responsible for 30 million outings. Basque was quick to shout about the data, issuing a reminder that shooting generates £2 billion for the economy every year, and shooters spend nearly 4 million workdays on conservation. The September edition of iShoot comes out this week. Following its print launch last month, the latest issue includes early grouse season reports, the essential guide to the start of the partridge season, and pigeon shooting expertise courtesy of Jeff Garrett and Nick Hollick. The issue mails out on Wednesday, and subscribers will receive it shortly afterwards. Don't miss your copy. Call 01926 339 808 or visit virtualnewsagent.com to subscribe. There's a big new name in trap shooting. It's Marty Smith, who won the DTL European Championship in France, vanquishing big names like Austin Coxhead and Paul Childerley. He straighted his final line for a total of 593 X600. At first, he didn't even realise he'd won.
All the way through that last line. I knew I was close, but I'd no idea. First major, been putting a lot of practice in. Fortunately, got the support of my wife. I'm my mum and dad and some good friends.
Full story in Clay Shooting magazine. Great Britain has retained its status as the world champion of long-range rifle shooting. The GB team won the Palmer match at Camp Perry in Ohio, dominating the standings and smashing the world record. They are the first team ever to win at all 6 distances, and the first to win 4 Palmer matches in a row. The team went on to win the America match too, all in all not a bad trip. And finally, if you want to be the next Olympic medal-winning shooter, British Shooting wants to hear from you. It's hosting a series of talent recruitment days for shotgun shooting over the next 2 months. They're open to anyone between the ages of 14 and 25, and applicants who already shoot non-Olympic disciplines are welcome. There'll be one day at Beverley and another at Nuthampstead. Get all the details from britishshooting.org.uk. That was the Shooting Show News.
Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Please like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And if you're not a member of BASK, it's time to join now. BASK, looking after your sport, looking after you. This has been The Shooting Show.